I heard about a contact recently, and it stopped me dead. I thought about all the guys I've ever worked with, all the jobs I've ever been on, every wire pull I ever pulled, hot wires I've moved, and the people I work with today. I thought about all the cookouts I've been to, all the guys I've worked with, all their wives, all their kids. Some of them I know their dads. Some of them raced motocross, and I've been to some of their kids' ball games, and I thought about my wife and my children, my kids' hobbies, working on cars, and the time me and my wife spend together. I spent some time thinking about all the training I've had, the training I had as a contractor, and my professional training now that I have a cooperative job. I thought about my little brother, who's also a cooperative lineman, and my other little brother, who is a foreman for a power line contractor. I thought about some guys I know that years ago, they just got out of high school, and I worked with them and kind of sent them on their way, I guess you could say, into their profession of being linemen at Penelec and contractors wherever. And throughout that day, I thought to myself about what it must be like to have somebody take your world and tear it apart, or just flip it upside down, to be expecting to hear that your husband or your spouse or your dad or your mom, whoever, isn't coming home for supper tonight because there's been an accident at work. And I don't think that's the way everybody thinks about it, but that's what first popped into my mind. The impact that it has on the family, the people at home. And I mulled that over while I went home and talked to my wife about it. And then the next few days, I thought about, well, the repercussions, the professional repercussions, how OSHA will come and they'll be involved, and the local authorities will be involved, and they'll want to know what happened. The insurance company will do an investigation, and there'll be all kinds of people tangled up in it. Everybody that guy worked with in that guy's shop, whether it was a co-op or an IOU or a contractor, everybody in his shop or on his crew will all be milling around wondering what's going on, watching their back and being as careful as possible so nobody can nail them to the wall. And then, I thought about that for a few days, and then I thought to myself, they give you all the tools that you need and you ask for. And they give you all the training that you need and you ask for. They give you the safety devices. They give you the voltage control points, your vacuum reclosers and your cutouts and switches, and they give you your cover up, your tested cover up. They give you hotline gloves and sleeves, and they give you bucket trucks, and they give you everything they possibly can to keep you safe, to keep you alive. But the one thing that nobody can ever plan on, one thing that is the downfall for all safety guidelines everywhere, in every industry, face of the earth, is human error. You can't plan for human error. You can't prepare for human error. You can try. You can take every precaution. You can take every single chance to prevent an incident due to human error, but you can't foresee exactly what's going to happen. I'm not throwing blame around. I make a lot of mistakes. Oh my, boy, do I make mistakes. I'm a husband. I'm a parent. I'm a lineman. I make plenty of mistakes, and everybody makes mistakes. I've never met one person that's perfect. Met a couple who thought they were, but never met one that was. My heart goes out to every lineman and their families that have ever made a contact. The price you pay for the mistakes made are outrageous and definitely not worth it. It affects everybody. It affects you, your family, your wife, your spouse, your husband, whatever the case may be, your kids, your parents, your grandparents, your grandkids. It affects everybody around you, period. And you nor anybody you know will be the same. So I think we all need to be careful. We all need to look out for each other. We all need to watch what we're doing, watch what everybody else is doing around us. Not that we're babysitting other people. It's that we need to care. We need to have compassion and consideration to keep an eye on everybody around us, because everybody makes mistakes and everybody's perfect. If we were perfect, there'd be no injuries. There'd be nothing ever wrong in the world. There would be no war. There would be no hospitals, because everybody would be perfect, and that's just not the case. Nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes. Nobody goes out and purposely tries to get hurt at work. We just make mistakes. Keep an eye on your brother. Watch him. Help him out. Give him a hand. That's what we're here for. We are here to keep each other safe and go home.